So today we are going to be doing a survival, and we are on wave 121. We are going to be starting off there, and we are going to be using the same build as the last video, where we are using the B setup. So just get this, because why not? And then we're going to go and place our tree. Now you want to place the tree on this side. Personally, my favorite spot, because if you place it on this side, then it can get hit by the kobold, uh, I guess. So I place it on this side. And then we're just going to run a reflex around. We don't want to deal with hex throwers. I can't stand them. Around the tree. And then we can go like this. That'll block that way. Okay. Then we get our boost thrower down. I'm just going to place this here. And then we're going to get our reflect through it. And then we're going to go on to our bees. Basic bee setup again. This is a little bit of a smaller map, so you can't go as crazy with the bees. But, you know, they're still there. Oops. There we go. This guy, I like to place it up here. And then back here. Now, we do not have tenacity on these, so gotta be careful with that. Nor do we counter frosties. So we're gonna place this right here, and then this right here. And then we're gonna go ahead and place this here, and right there. And so we are going to need 80 DU left for our buff beam. Well, we want to make sure we can still get that, and we're just gonna build closer to the crystal here. Alright, and that leaves enough for our buff beam, which we are going to take from here to here, and right on over to here. Should be able to get everything. I should be good on that. Now, you never just want to start. You want to make sure you upgrade your bees, because the bees scale very well, and this is a little bit of later of a floor. And this is personally my favorite map. I believe you should be able to get them all to level 2, and then some. Yep, and then we got 2 more upgrades, so this is a bit of a heavier lane, so we're going to try and get upgrade right on this middle bee, and then we want to get an upgrade on this middle bee. It should be the best we could do. Now we're in this map, and since it's the beginning of the wave, we're going to prime our stars, so we don't have to leave the corrupt. So we're just going to pop down some stars here, and we just start it. Now right when they come out of that gate, and then I'm going to go corrupt, and I'll get the bees ready, and they just instantly go out. Now this map's nice because they're very long lanes, except these 2 lanes. These are the shortest lanes, so it's the most worrying lane, I would say. Lady Orcs do get a little close there, but they never really make it past that point. We can even fly around here and just check it out. So they get fairly spawn camped, I'd say. This is more of a backup because it does increase the damage they take. So the closer they get, the more damage we deal to them. That's essentially the plan with this build. And since the bees have, this is the closest to these bees, that's the only reason why I placed it here. I personally found it to be the best. I've tried placing it at the end. It didn't work quite the same, nor as well. Collect our stars here. So I picked up an extra one. We're just going to make sure Dreadbones dies here. Remember, it is first wave. It can be a little iffy, but should be smooth sailing here on out. We're going to make sure we collect all this DU around here, so we can get as many upgrades on our bees as possible. And that's just 3 bees, so we could just upgrade that right now as the wave goes on, so we can kind of keep up a decent speed. And then after the wave, of course, we will get extra mana. We do not even need to be corrupt anymore. And that was fairly easy, I'd say. And we're just going to go around and finish trying to get these level 3 upgrades where we can. And that looks about it. Now we can upgrade our buff beam with 50 left over. Buff beam boost aura. And prime our stars. And go again. Dragon should die right about when they hit this, no matter what. And top lane, of course, is still good. They do get a little close on bottom lane, but again, they always die. So it always works out. So we got Skarnash. Hopefully we can just get him off. Oh, I didn't quite get him. They are pretty far away, so we should be good. Just pop right back into corruption and be okay. Now, hopefully we can kill him this time. Maybe we could try standing on here to buff our bees a little bit. Reset the bees? No, they didn't go for me. Skarnash is definitely the biggest pain. I'm still trying to figure out a way to properly get him off me and kill him. I can just go the mod to get him off me on my gear, but I was really trying to find a way to not do that. And since we don't have our blessing of life, I believe it is anymore, we're just gonna kind of die. But there is an easy way around this happening. It just I really didn't want to equip the mod. Like we don't even have to be corrupt for any of this, but we're gonna go corrupt right now. Still didn't get him, and I couldn't even see his health to see how low we got him. He's just a big pain. Oh, we dropped a godly item. Very cool. Let's try to get this timed here. Okay. Okay, we're gonna try something different here. I'm just gonna throw down some mushrooms here. I don't know if these stack at all. We're gonna pop this. We are not doing any damage to him. I wonder why. We were doing a lot of damage to him. It's almost like there's only one bee attacking him. Definitely did better, but he's still not dead. He's just gonna heal right up too. You can't kill Skardos. Really, the best way is just some form of CC, but we don't really got CC, so the bees are just too slow if I'm not in corrupt form to get over there. Okay. New shot. We're learning this together. Okay, that's what we're doing. I don't think I did anything. We killed him. Okay. So throw down a bunch of mushrooms and then go corrupt. Can we do something to fix that though? Because like, would water elemental work? But I don't have any attack rate on it, and I don't know if that scales with attack rate. I'm not quite sure. Or in other words, we just pray we don't get another one. Which, of course, that never happens. Turns out siege rollers are not your biggest enemy. We're going to take and upgrade these bees. We did get our godly item. Very nice. Now, I am only going to 123 here, just to show off this build in survival. It's not a super high floor or anything like that, and the build is also nowhere near as strong as it could be. And if you're wanting to find a way, you could probably run a stunning revelations on a weapon man if you wanted to spare the DU just to place it over here, or maybe a poison earth proton setup just to stand on while playing Dryad could also work. And there's quite a few things you can do. It just depends if you're willing to spare the DU for it. Yeah, and another very easy round. No Skarnash. He just does so much damage. What? I didn't mean to look at that. But now I'm looking at everything. I didn't jump. It's not the tenacity I'd prefer, but at the same time, I think that would also go towards helping solve our Skarnash problem. I think technically he like stuns you in a way. He CCs you really, and that tenacity helps you get off of him faster. Could be wrong, but I might actually put that on. I'm gonna look that up too, see if I'm right here. I think we missed one of these. We did. Alright, go back on in the inside, start upgrading these bees to the outside. Get our stars. Skelly, you're just dead. Good try though. Wait, does that mean I'm super lucky and that relic over there is a 10 out of 10 tenacity? Basically, the complete opposite of a tenacity. One says, I don't want to get hit, and the other says, try and hit me. Ah, not what I want. Oh, we do got a siege driller here. Try to kill that. I do want to just wait and make sure I do get my stars up before going over to them because I'm going to spam them all down. I don't even want to dig into those because I still might have to. Oh, I'm looking at this lane. It's on that lane. Alright, he is up. Alright. He is a tanky boy. Just gonna go over here. Stars. And go back up here. He is almost dead. Now, siege drillers are really only very scary when they're on one of these short lanes. More this lane than this lane, because this lane is still longer than that lane. Did I say 123? I'm reading the wave, but not. I'm only doing the 5 waves, basically get the reward to showcase the build. Corrupt. Oh, and we accidentally right click again. They do just get absolutely destroyed. I don't even want to be in there because I keep accidentally right clicking. I wonder how much our pet ability is doing. Seems good for CC. I should use that more on like the Dreadnought. Did I say Dreadnought? I meant Dreadbones, and he's here. Okay. But I got 3 seconds left. Here, I want to hit you with it. I like that blue number. That was satisfying to look at. Another? And he's dead. Don't even gotta worry about him. Most of the bosses you do not. You'll see these bees just absolutely tear through these flyers. That says level 750k enemies. Yeah, this build can definitely go a lot further. Really up to you how far you want to go, even if you like farming survival. But I like survival. Did get one godly, but that'll be the end of this. I'll catch you guys later.